can start. Okay, Lisbeth, since you remember yesterday, we started learning about the questions, the ways that we can make questions, right? For example, since you remember the structure over here, okay, I'm gonna share you into parts, into separate parts, and you're gonna help me to identify that, okay? Hello, good morning, Felipe too. Hey, hey. Yeah, remember, Lisbeth, that we have two types of questions, the yes and no questions and the WH questions. So, Lisbeth, can you give me an example of yes and no question, please?
Why?
Why? This is WH. Why?
Why?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, good morning, Felipe too. Nice to see you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Welcome. We are learning, we are checking about what we learned yesterday, that is questions. So, okay, continue, Lisbeth. The WH question, why?
Why do... Ano, no era... Who do you know
Who do you know? Who do you know
at this party?
at this party? Excellent. Who do you know at this party? Since you remember, Lisbeth, we have the WH word, the auxiliary do, that in this case is present, the subject, the verb, and then we have the complement. Remember, the WH questions require a really higher explanation. Yes, for example, who? Okay, sorry, it's not why, it's who. Who do you know at this party? For example, you may say, I just know Lisbeth and Felipe. Yes, we have long, a long answer. And in the case of yes and no question, remember, we don't use the WH word, we just use the auxiliary. For example, do you? Do you like apples? And the answers, remember, they just can be yes, I do, or no, I don't. Okay, that is the difference. In the case of yes and no questions, remember, we only have the auxiliary, the subject, the verb, and the complement. And the answer, remember, is just like yes or no. Yes or no. Okay, so easy, right? Lisbeth, Felipe.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. And since you remember also, my dear students, yesterday we started learning about the adjectives, and for sure we did an activity that is related to opposite adjectives. So let's get ready, because in this moment we are going to check and identify, hold on, some very easy adjectives that of course you remember, right? So here you go. Today, my dear students, we are going to learn, we are going to identify the way that we can transform from adjectives to adverbs. How we can transform an adjective into an adverb. So that is the idea for today's class, from adjectives to adverbs. From adjectives to adverbs. So Lisbeth, Felipe, are you ready?
Yes, teacher. Already.
Excellent. Super, super, Lisbeth, Felipe, you are amazing. So can you please tell me, let's start with Felipe. Can you please tell me the adjectives to describe these animals?
Faster and
Fast.
slow.
Excellent, very good. Fast and slow. Very good. Remember, the adjective, we use it to describe the noun. For example, the turtle is slow. La tortuga es lenta, ¿no es cierto? The turtle is slow. The roadrunner, el correcaminos, es rápido, is fast. Yeah, since you remember, we use the adjective to describe the noun, to describe the animal, the person, or the object. The turtle is slow, the roadrunner is fast. The turtle is slow, the roadrunner is fast. Okay, that is in the case of this. That is in the case of the fast and slow. Let's continue to the next. Can you please help me, Lisbeth? Can you tell me the adjectives to describe?
Right.
And no, cry is the verb, but not adjective.
Sad.
Sad, excellent. And the opposite?
Unhappy.
Happy, excellent. Thank you. So, my dear students, I want to tell you something. For example, in this case, we have Bart Simpson. To the left, he's crying. To the right, he's happy. So, what do you need to remember? What is important to know in this case? Remember, we are talking about the noun. For example, Bart is sad. Bart está triste. Bart is sad. Now pay attention because we are going to describe the action. Bart is crying. Bart está llorando. Bart is crying. And in this case, we got to use the adverb. El adjetivo de adjective no podemos utilizarlo directamente. We cannot use it directly. We got to transform this into an adverb. Bart is crying sadly. Bart is crying sadly. So what is it? What is the translation for sadly? Tristemente. Bart está llorando tristemente. Bart is crying sadly. Yep. Bart is sad. Bart is crying sadly. Bart is sad. Bart is crying sadly. Yes? In the other example, okay, Felipe, you can do it. Can you describe now Bart to the left? How is Bart in the picture to the right?
Bart is happy. And the possibly Bart is jumping for happy.
Bart is jumping happily. Yes? Ahora bien, take a look, my dear students. As you can see, ly, the translation for ly could be as mente. Mente. Bart is crying sadly. Bart está llorando tristemente. Bart is happy. Bart is jumping happily. Bart está saltando felizmente. Bart is jumping happily. Okay?
Teacher,
Yes,
y esto se puede,
Felipe?
por ejemplo, poner en el anterior, como decía, rápidamente, podría ser.
Excellent. Vamos a ver, okay? Let's check the other example, the last example. Okay, there you go. For example, vamos con la tortuga, ¿no? Empecemos con la turtle. The turtle is slow. The turtle walks slowly. ¿No es cierto? La tortuga es lenta. La tortuga camina lentamente. The turtle is slow. The turtle walks slowly. El roadrunner. The roadrunner is fast. The roadrunner runs. And pay attention what happens here, okay? Fast es una excepción. Fast is an exception. A fast no le podemos añadir el ly. ¿Ok? Si es que queremos usar fast, las dos funcionan como adjetivo o como adverbio. El roadrunner es rápido. El roadrunner corre rápido o rápidamente. La tortuga es lenta. The turtle is slow. The turtle walks slowly. La tortuga camina lentamente. Yes? Felipe, is it clear or no?
Yes, it's clear. O sea, en
Excellent.
fast depende del contexto.
Exactly, there you go. Pero vamos a identificar algo. Let's identify something really important. No se olviden, don't you forget, el adjective describe al sustantivo. The adjective describes the noun. Pero el adverbio, the adverb, no describe al sustantivo, sino describe a la acción. Describes the action. ¿Ok? Aquí estamos describiendo la acción de caminar. La tortuga camina lentamente. The turtle walks slowly. The roadrunner is fast. The roadrunner runs fast. That is the
Ok.
difference. That is the difference. Felipe, Lisbeth, remember, the adverb describes the verb. El adverbio describe al verbo o a la acción, mientras que el adjective describe al sustantivo. The adjective describes the noun. Yes,
Yes, teacher, it's clear.
it's clear. Yeah, what about you, Lisbeth? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher, clear.
Very good. So we are going to see more examples to transform from adjectives into adverbs. From adjectives into adverbs. So let's get ready and here you go. Excellent. Remember, in most of the cases, my dear students, to transform an adjective into an adverb, we just need to add ly. So in number one, we have the man ran quickly. The baby was crying very loudly. Remember, most of the cases we use ly. So slow, slowly. Careful. Do you remember what is careful?
Cuidadoso.
Cuidadoso, excellent. Y el adverbio, cuidadosamente. Yes, careful, carefully. Beautiful, what is beautiful?
Hermoso.
Hermoso, ¿ok? Y me dicen, teacher, yo no he escuchado o se me hace un poquito raro escuchar hermosamente, beautifully. Yes, beautifully, my dear students, podemos decirlo, we can use it, for example, to actions that are perfectly done or done with a lot of precision. For a precise action, for a very, very good action. For example, do you remember Andrea Bocelli? Andrea Bocelli, the singer. Andrea Bocelli sings opera beautifully. Yes. Es decir, Andrea Bocelli canta ópera. Hermosamente no lo podríamos traducir, sino como que maravillosamente, Yeah, sure. I don't have another translation for that now, okay? But remember, we are talking about an action that is done with a lot of precision. Andrea Bocelli sings opera beautifully. Yeah, Lisbeth, Felipe, you got it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. Let's carry on to the next. Now let's go and let's identify for the adverbs that for the adjectives that ends in y. How can we transform this into an adverb? So can you help me please, Lisbeth, in question number 1? What would it be in this case? The students.
Answer.
Mhm.
Answer of the question is easily.
Easily, excellent. What is the meaning? Easily?
Fácilmente.
Very good. Easy, remember fácil, easily, fácilmente. Let's carry on. Can you help me now, Felipe? Can you read example number 2 and tell me what is it?
The great boy Italy. Italy sería? Oh,
The greedy
Italy.
boy. What is the meaning of greedy?
I don't know.
Take a look at the boy. The greedy boy is like, no, no, it's just for me, for no one else.
Compartir
The
o
opposite?
eh, ah, se fue. Negar
Ya,
o
pero
esconder o no
excellent.
compartir.
Ya, el adjective de greedy sería como egoísta, ¿no?
Mm,
Egoísta. Ya, el niño egoísta, the greedy boy, greedily, egoístamente, greedily, se comió el cake por su cuenta, by himself.
ok, ok.
Yes, remember greedy, egoísta, avaro. Yeah, greedy. The greedy boy greedily ate a whole cake by himself. Yep.
Yes.
Super. So, my dear students, in this case, remember from adjective to adverb. Happy, happily. Angry, angrily. Crazy, crazily. Busy, busily. Yeah, Felipe, Lisbeth, you got it?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Excellent. Let's identify the next one, and you're gonna tell me how can we do in the next part. Okay, my dear students, let's identify that, okay? Massage the shampoo gently. Gently. What is it gently? In the instructions of the shampoo, what is gently?
Suavemente.
Right. Gently could be as a generosamente. Yeah, gentle, generoso, gently, generosamente, es decir, abundante, ¿no? Gently. Yeah, Tom, who is crying, misses his family terribly. Terribly. My dear students, what is the meaning of terrible? Terrible.
Como dolorosamente.
Yeah, terrible. Terrible, we know, el adjetivo es tal cual como en Spanish, ¿no? Terrible, terrible, terrible. Es decir, algo malo, something negative. Pero en este caso, in this case, Tom, who is crying, misses his family terribly. ¿Qué vendría a ser? What would it be in this case?
Como tristemente. Así.
Como in-
Terriblemente.
terriblemente exacto, pero no de algo malo, sino de algo intenso. Yes, intensamente, ¿ok? Es decir, terriblemente que los extraña de una manera exagerada, de una manera intensa. Yes, terribly, terribly. Tom, who is crying, misses his family terribly. Terriblemente, terribly. So in this case, remember when the adjective ends in E, can you see it? E, L-E, horrible, simple. We just need to change E for Y. So possible, possibly. Adorable, adorably. Horrible, horribly. Simple, simply. Yes, remember in all the cases, mente, ¿no? Simple, 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 simply, simplemente. Yes? Lisbeth, Felipe, you got it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Perfect. Y vamos ya con los últimos and we finish with this. His friends are cheering for him. What is the adjective? What is the adjective to describe this? Like, yeah, come on, dale, you can do it. Go ahead, you can do it. What is it?
Animality, como animados.
Mhm.
A ver. Okay, enthusiastic. Enthusiastically.
Excellent. Enthusiastically. Enthusiastically. ¿Ya? Enthusiastic, entusiasta, enthusiastically, entusiastamente, ¿ok? Ya, es decir, con mucha energía, with a lot of energy, with a lot of enthusiasm. Yes, enthusiastic, enthusiastic. For the adjectives, my dear students, that end in icy, tragic, fantastic, enthusiastic, we just need to add a double L-Y. So tragic, tragically. Fantastic, fantastically. Okay, remember, we graded. Le escribimos todo, ali, but remember, al momento de pronunciar, the pronunciation simplemente li, okay? Tragic, tragically. Fantastic, fantastically. Okay?
Okay.
Sí, teacher.
Super Lisbeth, super Felipe. Any question? Is it clear or not clear?
Yes, I think it's clear.
Okay, super. So let's get ready because we are going to practice a short activity about that, okay? Okay, sorry. And just to finish, let me move with this. My dear students, there are some adverbs that are actually irregular, okay? Hay poquitos verbos que no podemos aplicarle la regla de añadir el y. For example, tenemos good, tenemos, for example, hard, fast, bad sí, bad yes, gorse, worse, lane, yeah, okay. In the case of good, my dear students, ¿será que podemos decir goodly?
Buenamente. No.
No, no es cierto, ni siquiera en Spanish, buenamente. In English, my dear students, is well. Yeah, good, bueno, adjetivo, good. Y well, adverb, adverbio, no bien, bien. Good, well, good, well. In the case of hard, what is hard?
Fuerte.
Fuerte, duro, there you go. In this case, my dear students, es lo mismo tanto para adjective como para adverb. For example, we can say Felipe works hard every day. Felipe trabaja duro todos los días, okay? Every day. Yes? And same para fast, que ya les dije that I told you. Fast puede aplicar tanto para adjective como para adverb. Fast, fast. For example, Usain Bolt is fast. Es rápido. Usain Bolt is fast. And the other, Usain Bolt runs fast. Corre rápido o rápidamente. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. Remember, estos adjectives por suerte son poquitos. No le podemos aplicar la regla del ly. A todos los demás, remember, we can add ly to transform from adjective to adverb. Adjective to adverb. So, let's get ready because here we go. Hold on. Okay, so please just give me a second. I'm going to close all the tabs that I got, and I'm going to share you the next link where we are going to practice this adverb or adjective. Adjective or adverb. So let's get ready because here we go. Okay, go please. I need you to open the next link and so we can start. Please open the link and here we go. Okay, excellent. We got Felipe, Lisbeth. Nice. So let's get ready because here we go. Felipe and Lisbeth, here we go. Let's start.
Teacher,
Tell me, Felipe.
I have a problem. Uh, I have a question in one answer,
Mhm.
in one question. The question is, Lucy is a slow writer because she writes slowly.
Slowly. Ajá.
Estoy poniendo slowly y ninguna de las formas me acepta. Este es el
S-
tercer intento que pongo.
Slowly. Really?
Yes.
Tal vez maybe you're putting it. Intenta ponerle slowly y punto. Period.
Ah,
Slowly
ok.
y punto.
Eso creo que es. Él lo va a probar.
Try, no worries.
No, teacher, estoy quedado en esa pregunta. No, no me
Really?
deja pasar y estoy poniendo slowly. Me
Y
dice la
nada.
respuesta, pero no.
I don't know what's going on. Slowly. If you refresh, ¿qué tal si le refrescas? Try to refresh, maybe.
Ya ahí creo que pasó.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, teacher, finish.
Excellent. Super, my dear students. So I believe you got it. So let's check it out. Yeah, excellent. You did it very good. Super Felipe, super Lisbeth. I believe both of you had a problem in number 13, okay? Yeah, pay attention here because this is something really important that you need to remember about the order of the adverbs in the sentence. Beautifully, excellent, angrily, yes, silently. Okay. Since you remember, yeah, you can close the quizzes, please, and come back here. Since you remember, as I told you, we use the adverbs to describe the action, right? But don't you forget that we have two types of adverbs. And we can finish with that, okay? This is going to be the last part of the class in order to check, in order to remember that. Yeah. Don't you forget, my dear students, that we have adverbs of frequency, and then we have adverbs of manner. Adverbs of frequency versus adverbs of manner. So what is the difference? That is something that you need to check. That is something that you need to know. Remember, in this case, the adverbs of frequency usually come after the verb. As for example, I rarely eat breakfast after 8 a.m. I usually go to the park on Sundays. I always practice English. In this case, Lisbeth and Felipe, remember the adverb is before the verb. Rarely, usually, always, as you can see, the adverbs of frequency are before the verb. Yes? But in the case of adverbs of manner, it can be both. The adverbs of manner, for example, is the way that we say slowly, quickly. We are not describing a frequency, we are describing a way to do the things. For example, my turtle walks slowly. My turtle walks slowly. As you can see, in this case, is the opposite. We have walk, we have the verb, and then we have the adverb. Verb, adverb, verb, adverb. My turtle walks slowly. My turtle walks slowly. Okay? Another example, let's go with other. Lisbeth answered all the questions in the quizzes easily. Easily. Yeah? Can you see it, my dear students? In this case, as you can see, we have first the verb, and then remember the adverb comes after, the adverb of manner. Yeah, Felipe, Lisbeth, you got it? Is it clear or no?
Yes.
That is the only difference. Yes, yes, Lisbeth, Felipe?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. So just to finish for today, let me see what time is it. Okay, we have time, okay? We are going to do the last activity that is actually watching. We are going to watch a video, and let me explain you how it is, okay? We are going to watch this video about these two friends meeting each other after a long time. So let's go with this on section D. Can you read a section D? Here we have 5 sentences. Together we are going to identify if these sentences are true or false. So number 1, the last time Rachel and Annie saw each other was 6 years ago. Annie lives a long way from the town center. Rachel and Mark got married a year ago. Annie has a boyfriend. Rachel, Mark, and Annie decide to go to a restaurant together. So don't you forget they are. This is Annie. This is Rachel. And this is Mark. Annie, Rachel, and Mark. So my dear students, together we are going to watch this video and we are going to identify if the sentences are true or false. Okay, Lisbeth, Felipe, ready?
Ready, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Super, excellent. I've got amazing students, so let's get ready because here we go. Okay, excellent. So now we can start. Focus, please, and let's identify that. Here we go.
Annie? Rachel! Long time no see. How are you? I'm great. What a lovely surprise. Great to see you.
Yeah, you too.
When did we last see each other?
Oh, I think it was about 6 years ago. So, where are you living these days?
Oh, not far from here. I live on Hampton Street. Do you know it?
Yes, I do. That's really close to the centre.
How about you?
We live on Compton Road.
Oh, how nice.
My name's Mark, by the way.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Yes, Mark's my husband.
Husband? Wow, that's fantastic news. When did you get married?
6
8
months
months
ago.
ago.
It was 6, Mark.
Well, congratulations. I want to know all the details. Look, I'm going to the cafe down the street now to meet Leo, my boyfriend. Would you both like to come?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Brilliant. Well, let's go.
Yeah, my dear students, you got it, or repeat one more time.
I think I got it.
Okay, so let's check it out. Please, Lisbeth, Felipe, let's start with number 1. The last time Rachel and Annie saw each other was 6 years ago.
True.
True.
True, excellent. That's why they said at the beginning, it was 6 years ago, long time. Number 2, Annie lives a long way from the town center.
False.
False.
False, excellent, because she lives really close to the
Yes.
center, near the center. Number 3, Rachel and Mark got married a year ago.
False.
False.
False, it was 6 months, right? 6 months
Yes.
ago. Annie has a boyfriend.
Yes.
True,
True.
excellent. And finally, Rachel, Mark, and Annie decide to go to a restaurant together.
True.
True.
True, excellent. So, my dear students, that's it. We have completed this activity, okay? So thank you so much. That's going to be all for today. We officially concluded this unit number 1. Okay, my dear students, let me stop recording.